Grapevine. Thank you guys for sticking with us. You've asked us all kind of questions. When the Grapevine coming back? When the Grapevine coming back? I need the Grapevine. And we've heard it, and believe me, we didn't want to go away. We didn't want to be away from you because we love providing that edutainment. Guys, am I right?
You're right about it.
We stepped away for a minute, but we're back.
Sometimes you got to back up and punt, get things a little bit better. So we are back. This might not be exactly what you're going to see moving forward, but we wanted to get some information to you. We wanted to talk to you to let you know that the Grapevine is back in action. You missed us. We felt you missing us. We missed you. So the Grapevine is back, ready to edutain, which is
education
and
entertainment.
Edutainment. Alrighty. So guys, once again, it's good to be back. Good to be back in front of the camera. This just feels right. Yeah. I don't know about y'all, but the time we weren't doing it, it was kind of hurting me.
Yeah, there was a void definitely being missed. I mean, we missed you, and we know that you missed us. And again, we're back.
We are back.
We're back, man. It's kind of like
stronger than ever.
Yeah, I kind of feel like for all you sports fans out there, I kind of feel like with the Grapevine, we done made the playoff because we've done our research, we've done our homework, we're coming back in full force. And we're looking for the ones out there that want to give us that support to keep us rolling so we can bring that edutainment.
And not just the playoffs, because we're going to be a perennial powerhouse.
Oh,
we're not going away again. We're not going to be at the back of the pack. We're going to be right there where you need us to be because you told us you want us.
Exactly.
All right. One of the things we want to talk about, got a couple of different topics we're going to talk about right now just to give you a little bit of tease. But first and foremost, Baltimore. Baltimore, and it's not just the rioting that's going on in Baltimore, really, but we had Ferguson. Of course, we had the uproar a couple of years ago in Florida with Trayvon. It seems like the American public enjoys rioting. They enjoy burning down stuff. They enjoy looting. And what does it help? Does it help anything?
It definitely doesn't help anything. It's a really poor way of expressing frustration, and that's where we've got to really get some guidance for those people who are out there, the youth who are really frustrated, who haven't yet learned how to express that in a way that is more conducive and productive. And that's what we need. We need productive.
But this might be the only way some of them feel that they can get their message across. I can't do anything because the man has his foot on my neck, and the only way for them to know to get it off is for me to burn something down.
Burning in your own community? Not good.
Not
burning anybody else's community, not good.
This is the only thing they can do.
Yeah, but
no, there are other things they can do.
What can you gain by tearing down your own sources? You know, if you got a place out here that you normally shop in from day to day, or you got a place that you normally go to kind of relax yourself, but you can't go to your own place now because
you done burned it down.
You done burned it down, or you torn it down. So now, what are you going to do after all of this mess have been corrected, or you know, it's been taken care of? Now what are you going to do since your favorite spot is gone?
You know, that question gets asked a lot. Why do you burn down your own stuff? And I've done some thought about it. That's where they are. Rioters they don't travel.
Right.
And it's not something that you put together. You can't call up, hey, man, we going to riot in 2 weeks. I think something's going to go down. We need to make sure we meet here so we can carpool and ride where we need to be. I mean, rioting is a source of frustration, and usually where we are is where we're going to riot. Right. It's sad. And, you know, matter of fact, the country was founded on rioting. I mean, the Boston Tea Party.
Exactly, yeah.
So rioting is not something new to the American culture.
Right. No taxation without representation.
And it helped then. Is there a way that this rioting is going to turn into something helpful? Is that?
I don't know what it's going to turn into because you really can't determine what someone else is going to do. I can only say if it was me, I'd be working on a positive solution and not a negative solution. But as he talking about, just like the Boston Tea Party, it wasn't about sipping tea.
No, it wasn't.
You know, so it wasn't really a party.
No, it wasn't. And the English certainly didn't party. No. But they changed. So, can society change because of riots?
It can.
It can, but it hasn't lately.
It can change in a negative manner, right? Because if I'm the cops and I see you and I know that people that look like you have been rioting, I'm going to keep my eye on you, and then it's going to be profiling because you look like a rioter. Or you're going to have a situation where gang members decide to team up and not fight each other, but now are they going to start shooting cops?
Well, and again, you have to look at the media, and you get different stories with the media. We've heard they were joining to shoot cops, but they're actually joining to protect their neighborhoods. I've seen video footage where they said we're trying to get back to what their original purpose was to protect their neighborhood. Which, if that's what they're going to do, that's a wonderful thing. And one of the things we definitely have to do is start changing the perception. A lot of things are being perceived. Because I'm protesting, I'm perceived as someone who's causing trouble. I'm not being perceived as someone who's there to
Making a
help.
message.
Yeah, so we have to change the perception. We've got to change the way things look. And a lot of times I think that even goes back to police officers and these young youth in the community. Perception. Yeah, youth.
Them old youth, yeah, it's too late for them.
Well, I see some old. You know what
I see some old young people. That Johnson boy.
Hey, I see some men 45 older with some dreads still hanging on that one
Trying to
dread.
hold on to
Trying
it.
to hold on to
Hold
it.
on to it. Matter of
Hold
fact,
on.
speaking of hold on, guys, let's hold on. We're going to take a little break, but we're going to be right back with the Grapevine, the best in edutainment. We are back with the Grapevine, best in edutainment. Welcome back. Welcome us back. Welcome back, guys. And we just finished talking a little bit about Baltimore, and we're not going to stay on that too much. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of different things. Once again, we had to change things up, so we are changing our format up a little bit more so we can edutain a little bit better about more topics and give you more for your listening time in the short time that you have to watch us. And you can also go back and start looking at us and look at the different stories that we talk about in the past, and we're going to have plenty more in the future. So that was enough about Boston. We could talk about rioting till the cows come home, and I don't know if anything's going to be solved from it. I don't know if it's ever going to change. It's not just bad times, because people riot when their sports teams win. They riot when they lose. So people are going to riot.
Yeah.
Now, one of the other things trending, that's what the kids say, you know, trending.
Trending, huh?
Yeah.
I know.
This Kylie Jenner challenge. Kylie Jenner, daughter of
Bruce Jenner, that's supposed to be
Brenda Jenner. He's changing his name because he's changing his whole
He's
look.
changing his whole image all the way around.
Now, before we even get to Kylie, Bruce Jenner has been Bruce Jenner since he was born, and arguably he's in his 60s. Ran track, Olympic gold medalist. Now, in the dawn of your life, you want to start being a woman?
We call it Dawn, or we say Twilight.
Twilight, I guess. Dawn would be his new name.
The only problem I have with it, sir, I really, people can do what they want to do. It really doesn't bother me that much. I was just hoping that he changed his name to something that had the same two consonants as his original name.
Well, I think Belinda, I think that's what he's wanting to change his name to.
Yeah.
Belinda Jenner.
The guy, from Bruce, I'd be looking for something like Brenda or, something with the same two consonants initially.
But what about the history books? Now, when we start talking about history of track and field and some of the greats in the sport, we're going to say Bruce Jenner, well, formerly known as Bruce Jenner, and is the picture going to be the current picture, which is not a flattering look. Bruce, I don't know who you got your work done with, but, dude, no,
A man has the right to call himself Belinda Jenner. If he wants to call himself Belinda Jenner, he has the right. You must respect his rights.
Well, Cash Clay changed his name. Cash Clay did change his name.
But
I'm calling Clay.
But he just changed his name. Bruce changed a little bit more, which is going to go into a story that you're going to give in the next segment that you were talking about.
Oh,
but
man.
yeah, Bruce, dude, sock or chick.
What is she
Bang,
now?
bang.
Yeah, exactly. Power to you, Bruce. Be who you are, and I don't have a problem with anybody being whatever they want to be. Be free, be yourself, as long as you aren't infringing on anybody else.
That's right.
But do not be mad when people criticize, especially when you're in the public eye. If somebody is in the public eye and they go from Bruce to Belinda, you're going to have people that say, hey, they're going to give their opinions, and you can't get mad. So, with great opportunity opportunity comes great responsibility.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
That's not a problem. But his daughter Kylie, she's this model, and they have a bunch of pictures of her topless or in something sheer. She likes pushing the envelope. I think she's 17, 18.
Yeah,
but
she's a teenager.
Yeah, but she's recently arguably plumped her lips, and she put a hashtag out there, something be natural, be you, and it showed her with full lips. And now kids are taking cups and sucking the air out of it, sucking it on their mouth so the pressure and the blood will build up and
expand their lips.
give them some really big lips.
Yeah.
And this is what you're doing. You can YouTube this. YouTube the Kylie Jenner challenge. You see kids put guys and girls.
I'm gonna say somebody got some oxygen that's not making it all the way to the top, because I just think if you're that bored, read a book. Find something else constructive to do. That's what I'm saying. That I don't really follow the Kardashians or all that. That's not my cup of tea. I'm not really into a lot of the paparazzi following people and stuff like that. And really, okay, so what happens when you burst a blood vessel or something like that?
That's happened.
And something major happens, and you do something that's going to physically alter yourself because you want to do a silly challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta be smarter and be wiser.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard the saying that says loose lips sink ships, but what does swollen lips do?
Well, if that note, we're going to take another break because another segue into his story. You see how he keeps bringing it back? And you're going to love this story because it ties into the first two. And let us take a break. We're going to come right back so we can get composed and hear the story from Steve and his trip to the park. We'll be right back with more of the Grapevine. All right, we are back with the Grapevine. Thank you once again for asking about us, letting us know that you got love for us and that you needed us, because we needed to hear that. We needed to make sure that we had a reason to continue to edutain, and now we know that they want us. So once again, we're back, and you can expect the Grapevine to grow in full force. Now, we were just talking about the Kylie Jenner challenge, and you said that you weren't sure about the title of the whole thing, but you had a story related to...
Yes, down the street from my house is a park, and I'm kind of on my casual stroll trying to keep this physical fitness going, and I see 3 or 4 kids in the park, and they're out there, as far as I can tell, it's just kids in the park, and then all of a sudden, with a turn away and a glance back, I see all of the kids look like they have the little cups or something over their mouths. And then you after a closer glance, you see the cups collapse in a little bit on their faces. And I'm like, what are these kids doing? Maybe they're doing an exercise from class or school or something like that. And I'm saying, man, you know what? Let me just watch and see what the outcome of this little exercise they're doing becomes. And after a few minutes of sitting there watching them, and then I see them pop, it's like you hear that, like a popping sound or something, And I'm looking over there, and every last one of the kids, man, have big lips now.
In Clarksville. The
right
Kylie
here
Jenner
in
challenge.
Clarksville, Tennessee. And I'm like, man, those are some big lip kids.
You thought they just had big lips.
I thought they just had big lips. But all they kept telling me was, sir, please don't tell our parents. We seen it on the internet. We heard about it, and we wanted to see if it worked. And based off of your expressions, it must be working. And I'm like, yep, it is working. And if I knew who your parents were, I'd make it.
That was in Clarksville. The Kylie Jenner challenge.
Yeah.
In Clarksville.
That was right here in Clarksville.
That just goes to show you that people are bored. They get entertained easily. Yeah. And that dangerous stuff happens well, I don't know if it's dangerous or not. I've never tried it. And I guess your lips go back down. I don't know.
I mean, it's like the cinnamon challenge. I mean, you saw kids all over doing that, but I mean, you could actually kill yourself.
Yeah, I actually tried that one because it gets it's all dry. So I don't know if it's dangerous. All I know is it doesn't look very smart, and it looks like the potential for danger is there, but I don't know. Have you guys known anybody that tried the Kylie Jenner challenge? Please Facebook us, let us know, and we'll share your story. So if you have a video That's even better. However, do not do it because the Grapevine said so. Disclaimer, the Grapevine is not advising anybody to do any dangerous tricks or
We are
stunts.
not.
We want you to be safe. However, if you happen to have a video that you've done the Kylie Jenner challenge and you would like to submit it so people can see, submit it and we will share it and discuss it.
We will. That's what we do.
That's what we do. We educate, we entertain, we edutain, and you're getting this great edutainment from the Grapevine. We certainly appreciate you sticking with us, encouraging us, tell us that you want us, and we're going to be back with you soon. Do not think that we're going away again. We're here, we're going to grow because our goal is to edutain you, which is
education
and
Entertainment.
And you're going to get all of the education and entertainment through edutainment and the Grapevine. And we see you next week with the Grapevine.
The Grapevine.
The Grapevine.
The Grapevine.